Hey, what's up, guys? Well, if you haven't heard already, Steve Jobs did pass away today. Apple has confirmed this on their website, and also too, Steve's family has came out and said that he died peacefully today, and he was surrounded by his family members. And this is just my video of me just paying my respects to him as a person who has been very influential just in tech in general. And of course, I have a real love and passion for tech, and he's one of those guys I really did look up to in this field. And me starting YouTube, I know I started talking about the iPhone and the MacBook Pro, so his products that he was able to envision and actually release helped me in my life where I'm at right now. But I also do think that Steve Jobs has been a really big influence for in our everyday products that we do use. So throw away your allegiances or your loyalties to whatever platform that you prefer. Steve Jobs, what he was able to do with Apple, he was able to really create products and things that it really makes our lives easier and also help progress the tech world. But also to get an idea of a sense of the type of person he was. He's been battling cancer for about 8 years. He had surgery. And he never really wanted anybody to know, partly because I think he's a really private person. But I kind of think that he really wants his attention to be focused on the products that he loves to make or help make with Apple and his team over there. And so he's been having a long fight with cancer, and if you've ever known anybody with cancer, you know that can be a really tough battle. But this guy was also too leading this company and helping it move forward, and to have his own legacy be left at that company and really build everybody else up at Apple. So when he did eventually had to leave, or eventually this day will come, hopefully Apple will be able to stand on its own 2 feet there. So. Steve Jobs again. I know I don't like to idolize people, but I respect the heck out of him, and I admire him for his passion for his work. And you know, this is just my video. This is not gonna be a long video, guys. Again, this is just a video to just pay my respects to Steve, and I would like to see your thoughts about Steve Jobs and his life, or his influence on tech. That maybe what was his influence onto you? I know I have a lot of young tech people who do tech YouTube videos or wanted to inspire to work in the tech field. So please leave your respectful comments down below, guys. And as I end this video, I'll leave you here with some words from Steve himself at the Stanford commencement speech in 2005. Where he actually just got done talking about his battle with cancer, and he gives us his view on death itself. So I'll go ahead and let you watch it.
This was the closest I've been to facing death, and I hope it's the closest I get for a few more decades. Having lived through it, I can now say this to you with a bit more certainty than when death was a useful but purely intellectual concept. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet, death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. It's life's change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now, the new is you. But someday, not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.